Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Hello and welcome back to the Kop TV, the most famous stand in football, as was confirmed in our YouTube comments after the last match preview with Flex yesterday. He thought that the Stretford end was one of the most famous in the comments. That got quickly shut down. So big up to the subs of the Kop TV. Help us get to 5k. We're almost there. We need your subscriptions and your likes and your comments. So do that as we now enter another Kop To Bottom, a preview of the biggest games in the Premier League this weekend. Let's get into the first game, and it is Newcastle versus Manchester City tomorrow night, Friday night. This might go out actually on Friday, Angus, so it might be tonight, depending on when we put it out. But this bad boy, this Premier League trophy, is sadly no longer ours. That's a very big shame. Obviously, we waited a long time for it. Totally deserved by Man City to win it, to reclaim it, but it still hurts. That's why today I'm wearing my Champions 2020 jersey, to remember the good times as they were such great times. But anyway, Newcastle City, very, very one-sided this game in recent times. Newcastle with one win in the last 26 games with these players and this manager and this team in the Premier League. 7 injuries, a ravaged squad for Newcastle tomorrow. Obviously, they still want Steve Bruce out. They still want Mike Ashley out. But a couple of decent results recently has maybe taken the pressure off of them. On average, whenever Newcastle play against Pep Guardiola in the Premier League, they average 23% possession, which tells you something and tells you probably how this game is going to go. It's going to be dominated, of course, by City, who did lose here in 2019. They scored very early in the first minute, I think, Sterling, and then lost that one 2-1. That's their only win in the last 26 for Newcastle. But Man City are going to walk this one. Realistically, I can't see it being anything other than a City win, and a convincing one. I'm going for 3-1 on that one there. Let's get into the next game. Not many huge fixtures, I can't lie, this weekend in the Premier League, but Brighton West Ham will be a game that we will be watching as Liverpool fans to see how West Ham get on, who currently are 1 point ahead of us, still in the table in 5th. And this one, to be fair, is nothing really to watch, Brighton West Ham, but apparently Brighton have never failed to score against West Ham in the Premier League so far. So Seagulls have won each of the last 2 meetings and scored a lot of goals against West Ham. So, if anything, there are going to be goals in this one. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for West Ham, though, which pains me to say it could affect us. But that's the score going to be, in my opinion, 8 o'clock Saturday night. Next game we're looking at today on Kop To Bottom, Tottenham versus Wolves, Sunday at 2:05. A weird kickoff time, really. Neither here nor there, is it? 2:05. But again, Tottenham are only 1 point behind us as things stand, as we're recording this video. So ideally, we need an away win from Wolves. I believe that Wolves won their last season. So again, they have the potential to cause an upset. They've done it before, I think. Jimenez scored in one of the last minutes there for Wolves last year. They've lost 3 of the last 6 home games in the Premier League to Wolves since they've come up. And Wolves have won their last 2 away games at Spurs, actually. So if anything, you know, Wolves are actually in a really good position for this tie. So I'm going to say there's going to be goals. I'm going to say Kane will probably score. Son will probably score. But recently, Adama Traore, he's been banging in the goals for Wolves. I'm going to go with 2-2 for this one, which is, it's not the worst result for Liverpool, but not the best either. Realistically, a Liverpool fan wants Wolves to win that one. Let's get into the next game then. West Brom versus Liverpool, Sunday at 4:30. We'll have all the fan cam action for you after that one as well. But again, not necessarily a fixture that we've done well in over the years, to be fair. I remember Brendan Rodgers' first game for Liverpool, we lost there 3-0 at the Hawthorns, which really wasn't anything to remember. But 6 of the last 8 encounters have ended with a draw. And Liverpool winning the other 2 during the 16-17 season. But until then, not great results. Obviously, they've beaten us this season already at Anfield. So not only is the record not that great for us, but we need revenge because we can't have that. Since losing 3 in a row in April 2012 to February 13, we're unbeaten in 11 against them. Sorry, they drew at Anfield, didn't they? Yeah. Ignore me. So decent record to be fair, but way too many draws in this one. And West Brom aren't in the best of form. Obviously, they're relegated now, so will they just down tools completely? I'm going to go with the Liverpool 3-0 win. I do see us winning this one fairly convincingly, so that's what I'm going for. And the last game we're going to preview is Everton versus Sheffield United. Again, a Merseyside team playing against the relegated side. Everton, to be fair, they slipped down to 9th, 55 points as we record this video, and Sheffield United are out. That's going to be 2-0 to Everton. There you go, Kop To Bottom. Tonight we are going to be on Don Robbie with Saeed and Expressions for a watch-along of the big one, Manchester United versus Liverpool. No win for us here since 2014. Things have to change if we've got any chance of getting in the top 4. Remember, like, comment, subscribe to the Kop TV, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Where's Saeed? Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.